Hey everybody, welcome. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. Let's send it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
Coach, we begin this challenge in the first quarter with over 3 minutes remaining. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. You're backed up near your own goal line. 1st and 10. A big play there on the first play of the game. 49 yards.
Well, partner, it's pretty simple. One thing you don't want to see defensively, on the very first snap of the game, some guy running free like we just saw there.
Heck of a start for this offense, no doubt. Well, able to force him out of the pocket right, but still able to complete it. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Sammy Watkins, 50 yards. And the Lions are going to take a first quarter lead. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
Hello, and welcome into this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the coach. To finish this out, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, we get this challenge started in the first quarter with less than 4 minutes left on the clock. We're still without a score, tied at 0. You've got the ball on your side of the field as we get set here on first down. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
11 more on that one and another first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
And Murray, he's going to run with it himself. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is second down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thanks, Coach. For this challenge, we begin in the 3rd quarter with over 3 minutes remaining. You're down big. You've got possession in your own territory. 1st and short. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 34. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. Caught on the right side by Adams. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
Here we go.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray over the middle. He's got Watkins. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 22-yard line. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Steps away to his left. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that's going to be caught for the Browns. Touchdown. Tony Pollard there to make the grab. And the Browns make some inroads here on that deficit. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits. And he moved left there.
Hey folks, I'm your host, the coach. It's game time. It's Ultimate Team. It doesn't get any better than this. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon.
Okay, Coach, we will start this challenge off in the second quarter with 4 minutes left on the clock. You're only down 3 points. You have the ball on your own 20-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Tony Pollard, an 80-yard touchdown as they have taken the lead. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one. So a big...
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the coach. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
Thanks, Coach. For this challenge, we begin in the third quarter with over 3 minutes remaining. You're down 2 scores. Your opponent has the ball on their own 25. 2nd and 7.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by former Cowboy Deion Sanders. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
We start this challenge off in the fourth quarter with 4 minutes left on the clock. You're trailing by 2 points. Your opponent has the ball on their own 40. As we get set here, 1st and 10. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Man, blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. just shy of the 45. Calling an 8-yard pickup, and it'll be third down.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 6.
From the gun, it's Allen. And that's complete to Croft. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves them with a 2nd and 3. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Singletary again. And this time not quite to the 30, only down at the 31-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now a run with Singletary. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. All right, not the result that you were hoping for. Don't sweat it, though. You can reap. The Bills offense ready to go here on 1st and 10. They'll run on first down with Singletary. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes I think these defensive tackles get a little bit of a bum rap. We just see them as big guys that eat up blockers for others to make tackles. Oftentimes they're quicker than they get credit for. And this time he uses quickness to make a play.
Now he'll corral him. He lost the football, and it's scooped up by the Jets. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
Recovered by the Jets.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. Let's send it down to Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis for the call.
We will begin this challenge in the 2nd quarter with less than 3 minutes remaining. You trail by a touchdown, but you're just across midfield. 1st and 10. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 16 yards, a first down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Tony Pollard, 29 yards. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Congratulations on yet another victory. You can go right to the next.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another ultimate challenge on EA Sports. To finish this out, here's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thanks as always. We pick up this challenge in the 4th quarter with over 3 minutes left in the game. You're up by 2 scores. Your opponent has possession back on their own 15. 1st and long. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Again, Minshew looking to throw. Screen play, Anderson. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And this is going to be incomplete. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Baker with a pick, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always a...
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an ultimate challenge. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, we will begin this challenge in the third quarter with over 2 minutes remaining. You've got a 1-point lead. Your opponent is backed up near their own goal line. Second and long. And he will lose yardage here back to his own 6. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation.
Makes it 3rd and 11.
Here's Watson. With a big-time sack on 3rd down, it's a loss of 7.
Now this is where field awareness comes into play. He's getting perilously close to his own goal line, and after that sack, backed up to his own 2.
Here's Brian Anger now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. It's fielded at the 45. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep...
The coach here, and welcome to this ultimate challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon.
This challenge begins in the second quarter with less than 4 minutes on the clock. You're down 7. Your opponent has the ball in their own territory. 2nd and 8. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Bridgewater. This one caught by Davis. Davis fighting. He loses the football. And the Texans scoop it. And they will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Texans touchdown. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the Coach.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Roethlisberger. He'll buy some time right. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Sammy Watkins, 65 yards. And the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead.
For the extra point.
As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you can just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Tyler Lockett now with a return. And all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now Pollard. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. Just an unbelievable start. Less than a minute in, they're already up 2 touchdowns.
You talk about getting out of the gate fast. I mean, beyond fast. That's warp speed, isn't it? To jump up with 2 scores like that in less than a minute's time, your confidence has to be elevated.
I haven't even found the right height for my chair yet. I'm still adjusting.
You mean you found a way to sit down?
I did, yeah.
Wow, you're quick.
At least I got that accomplished.
I'm still standing watching this occur.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Here come the Seahawks. Time for that offense, and quarterback Russell Wilson to go to work.
Gave the commencement address at the University of Wisconsin a couple of years ago. One of the most popular players ever to pull on the uniform there. Beginning of his career, he was a so-called game manager. Take care of the football and rely on the defense. Now, in this stage of his career, the offense runs through him, and it runs very well.
On 1st down, Wilson. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
He'll have a 1st down past the 40, and he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And his throw here is incomplete. Will Dissly, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
To throw again. Wilson steps away. He's going to take off with it. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. And this punt sails over the sideline, and the spot, it looks to be right at the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And they're going to have run this across midfield and inside the 45. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. How about this first quarter for them throwing the football?
This defense has zero answers for what they've seen so far with the ball in the air. I'm not sure how they're going to change things around.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another ultimate challenge on EA Sports. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
Coach, we get this challenge started in the third quarter with less than 4 minutes remaining on the clock. You have a 3-point lead. Your opponent has the ball on their side of the field, and it's 1st and 10. Singletary loses it, and the Jets have recovered. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched an...
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an ultimate challenge.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray, escaping the pressure right. Wide open is Watkins, he's got it. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 25 yards that time. Again, they'll throw with Murray. Flush to his right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back. And this is caught. It's in the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Come on, now let's make it happen, baby. Let's make it happen. It's time. They gotta love that. 9-play drive results in 6 points.
That means they're doing the dictating. That means that they've described how the game's going to go. They're playing at their tempo, at their pace. If you're on the other side of the ball, if you're playing defense, defense is not methodical. They've got to go in there and shake things up and create a little havoc.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Tyreek Hill on the return. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Time to see what Patrick Mahomes can do here with his first possession. The quarterback out at Texas Tech getting set to lead this KC Chiefs offense.
We know the arm strength is certainly there. He's got a big-time cannon for an arm, and that's not a surprise. He's the son of a former Major League pitcher, so the bloodlines come into play. The biggest question for Patrick Mahomes, can he harness that big arm, develop the touch that's needed, and carry his team towards the playoffs?
Mahomes dropping one to Williams here. And he loses the football a second time. Not much there, only a yard. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you get defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Shotgun now for Murray. And he's got it. In the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Oh, yeah! Tony Pollard clear to make the grab. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available...
The coach here, and welcome to this ultimate challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
We will start this challenge off in the second quarter with 4 minutes left on the clock. Tie game 7-7. Your opponent has the ball on their own 25 as we get set here 1st and 10. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam coming out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain. The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else, ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he coughed it up. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. He's thankful right now for that sideline because it could have been a fumble loss, instead just a fumble, though they will have to punt it down.
You're right about that, but do you think there's ever been a player happier to see his own punter go on the field than him?
No.
I mean, not at all, right? How fortunate is he that they got a chance to punt it away, and it's not just a turnover at the spot.
43 yards on the punt. 7-yard return, and the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Murray, flushed out right. Wide open receiver, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A very solid gain of 27. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Davante Adams with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Saints have moved out in front. And Charles, the defender, was there. He just didn't get it.
Sometimes these plays turn into basketball in a sense, with 2 guys going up for the football. Which guy's going to box the other away from it and grab it?
Yeah, I know you hear it a lot, but it's just the will to get it, right?
Oh, without a doubt. The will, as well as some really nice touch on the ball that was thrown.
And some talent, too.
Greg Joseph on for the extra point.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. And he's able to put it through. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football.
As that ball got away from him, and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
Levante David in on the tackle. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. A reminder that when half halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And the Saints are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. From the gun, Murray eluding the pressure right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And this is picked up by the Saints.
Recovered by the kicking team.
Oftentimes when we talk about piling on in any subject, it's a negative. In this case, for this team, it's a real positive. Just scored. Now they go down, knock the ball free, get it back. They got a chance to really increase their lead and put themselves in the driver's seat.
On the other side, a little insult added to the injury. They're in a bad spot.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
On second down, it's Pollard. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
We all know how much running backs love getting the ball down near the goal line. They think they're going to find a way into the end zone. He hasn't had that kind of luck so far. Ends up not getting in on the last 2 carries. You know he's going to be upset about a missed opportunity.
There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges.
Hey folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. Let's send it down to Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis for the call.
We pick up this challenge in the second quarter with over 3 minutes left. You're trailing by 4. You have possession on your own 30-yard line. 1st and 10, escaping the pressure right. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a first down. On play action, it's Murray. They'll roll him out right. Looking deep for Adams. That's going to be caught. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. It's a big play there for the Broncos. 51 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A 1-yard touchdown reception as his guys have now moved out in front. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
You get down near the goal line.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the Coach. To finish this out, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, thank you. This challenge begins in the second quarter with less than 4 minutes on the clock. You're trailing by 17. Your opponent has possession on their own 30-yard line, and it's first down. Ingram churning. He lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And this is going to be brought back for a Bills touchdown. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the Coach. Up next, another Ultimate Challenge on EA Sports.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Play fake. Murray sliding out of the pocket. Oh, he's going to take a shot. He's got a man. Complete. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. It's a big play there for Vegas. 57 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. His throw caught right around the 6. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And am I seeing this correctly? They brought out the field goal team here on first down from the left hash. Should be a fairly easy one here. And Janikowski bangs it through. And just like that, another Ultimate Challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory if...
Hello, and welcome to this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the Coach. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Adoree Jackson on the return. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Room to run at the 50.
Adoree Jackson on the return.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession, and to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
First down, Murray. Forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And nearly picked off there. And it would have been a great time for their first pick. Instead, it's second down.
Second and 10.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray. His throw incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
He may try and run for this. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. He can run for it, and he will. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now Murray off play action. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Here's second and 10 now from about the 32. Throwing again. Murray, flush to his right. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. An important play right here, third and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Throwing is Murray on third down. Flushed out right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. Got a man. It's taken in for a Titans touchdown.
That was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be.
Hey folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon.
All right, thanks, Coach. We jump into this challenge in the second quarter, and we're already at the 2-minute warning. It's a tie ball game, 14 points apiece. You've got the ball on your side of the field as we get set here on second down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3-3-yard gains, that means they're punting the ball likely on fourth down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. And now Murray's going to set up the throw, eluding the pressure right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. A big play there. 45 yards. And the Giants have broken our tie as they take the lead. Nicely done. Another one up, another.
Hey everybody, welcome. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
Thanks, Coach. For this challenge, we begin in the third quarter with over 3 minutes remaining. You're leading by 6 points. Your opponent has the ball in their own territory. 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9 now from the 21.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Taylor a handoff. It's Eckler. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back.
From the gun on third down, it's Taylor. Escaping the pressure. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Taylor's sack. A loss of 6.
Was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Steelers tie long now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
Hello, and welcome into this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the Coach. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
This challenge begins in quarter number 4 with less than 4 minutes showing on the clock. You're down a field goal. Your opponent has the ball on their side of the field. First and long. Over the middle to Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. They'll run the jet sweep with Brown. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Jags grab it. The 20. And he brings this one back. A final return for Jacksonville score. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the Coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. Let's send it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
Okay, Coach, we will start this challenge off in the second quarter with 4 minutes left on the clock. You're up by 10 points. Your opponent has the ball on their own 25. Second and long.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle, and frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play-action fake.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Another try after the first down sack. Brady looking for his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. And now it's 3rd down. And that one going to be off target and incomplete. 7th play in this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Brady. And that is incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. Fair catch called for and made at about the 32-yard line. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay.
Hey, folks, I'm your host, the Coach. It's game time. It's Ultimate Team. It doesn't get any better than this.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Murray. Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
They're throwing it on 1st down, but no one was open, so he gets flushed out of the pocket, runs towards the sidelines, gets out of bounds with a good gain and a 1st down.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
1st and 10 at the 36. This offense on the march right out of the gate. Now a handoff here to his running back. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that one.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the 2nd and the 3rd levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. He'll be taken down well behind the line, and I think he might have just given those 4 yards right back. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's 3rd down. Off the play fake. Murray dancing to his left. He may try and run for this. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Now that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run.
Let's go.
And the Bills take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. There you have it, another challenge and another victory.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an ultimate challenge. To finish this out, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, this challenge begins in quarter number 4 with less than 4 minutes showing on the clock. You're down 2 scores. You have the ball inside your own 10, and it's 1st and 10. A big play there for the Panthers. 48 yards. Well, that'll help get you out of danger. So much for playing it conservatively back towards your own goal line.
That aggressive mentality, sometimes you can use it, and they did there against a defense who probably thought to themselves, there's no way they take a shot here this deep in their own territory.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Well, correct me if I'm wrong. You know, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
That catch puts him right at 100 yards receiving now, and it also gives him a 1st down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he's got it. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Tony Pollard, he scored on the ground and through the air. And the Panthers have got it back to a 1-score game. Nice job there getting the win.
Hey everybody, thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thanks, Coach. For this challenge, we begin in the third quarter with over 3 minutes remaining. You're ahead 7 points. You've got the ball in the red zone as we get set here, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Murray. Caught on the right side by Adams. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Here's Pollard again. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could...
And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Tony Pollard, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. Congratulations on yet another victory.
Hey everybody, thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon.
We will start this challenge off in the 2nd quarter with 4 minutes left on the clock. You're up by 2 points. Your opponent has the ball in their own territory. 1st and 10. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and this is scooped up by the Lions. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Recovered by the Lions.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. Powers ahead at the 45. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Here's Pollard. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down at the Colts 30. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 31-yard line.
on second down. Pollard. 12 yards there and a first down.
Partner, in our years together, we've never really run into a player that's admitted a doubt or a lack of confidence, right? But right now, I'm just wondering about that interior line because on defense, they're starting to get manhandled at the point of attack. Do they have it in them to figure a way to reverse the tide? Because right now, they're running the ball at will.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always...
The coach here, and welcome to this Ultimate Challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
We jump into this challenge in the third quarter with 4 minutes to go. You're up 21 points. Your opponent has the football on their 35-yard line. 2nd and 10. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Green Bay, Wisconsin is the spot. Third quarter inside Lambeau. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Screenplay, Johnson. And he loses the football a second time. And the Packers pick it up. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And will bring this one back. A final return for a Green Bay touchdown. Fumbles, that's how you get in the coach's doghouse. The first one lost and it hurt. This time you lose it and it's taken in for a score. It really hurt.
And about that doghouse, it won't exactly be comfortable, and it definitely won't be air-conditioned.
Milk bones?
None.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll increase their lead to 28. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Danny Amendola on the return. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Lions take over 1st and 10.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them. The coaches from all the way up here, they were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
That's to his running back, Kerryon Johnson. That catch good for only a couple.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
The safety, Buda Baker, there to force the incompletion.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
And that is incomplete. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, didn't look his way at all in the first half, and I'll bet you the offensive coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big first down to get away from the end zone.
I guess it's good we can't really read the mind of the defensive coordinator now, huh?
Had him pinned back there deep, give up that run. Can't be happy.
Yeah, whatever is in his mind right now, we probably couldn't say over the air.
Run for Pollard. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
They have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. Ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the Coach. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
We jump into this challenge in the second quarter, and we're already at the 2-minute warning. You're ahead by just a field goal. Your opponent has the ball on their own 25, and it's second down. Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver, and it's second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Complete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Carr. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. It's a pickup of 6, but it's not going to be enough. And the punt team's going to be summoned on 4th down.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over.
Hey, folks, it's the Coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team.
Set for football now on a sunny afternoon in the second city. And off we go from Soldier Field. On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick in the 2019 draft from Oklahoma. It's Kyler Murray.
It's pretty much become the norm when we see guys come out before a game and go through the route tree with their receivers. I thought it was exciting for us to see the exact same thing happen in practice.
He's so meticulous, isn't he?
He really is, and that tells me it's not just a one-time-a-week thing. They work on it all the time, trying to hone that fine edge. They want to see if they can get in sync and stay in sync in this one.
Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. Another try after the first down sack. Murray. And it's complete to Adams. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Touchdown, Vikings. Devontae Adams, 81 yards. And the Vikings have taken a first-quarter lead. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going.
Hello, and welcome to this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the Coach.
Well, this offense got to be loving this. After the long missed field goal, they'll take over on the other side of the 50, 1st and 10. Buying time to his left. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. He's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Devontae Adams, 40 yards. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the Coach. Up next, another Ultimate Challenge on EA Sports. Let's send it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
Coach, thank you. We pick up this challenge in the second quarter with over 3 minutes left. You have a 3-point lead. Your opponent has the ball on your side of the field. 2nd and 9.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and this long drive is going to continue as they move the chains again. 10th carry now for the Henry, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his jump.
And he loses the football a second time. Now this is picked up by the Bills. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's
Hey folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. To finish this out, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, we start this challenge off in the fourth quarter with 4 minutes left on the clock. You're up by 2 scores. You have the ball on your opponent's 2-yard line. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone, how about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves, sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Now it's Patterson. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
On the return. The Bears take over 1st and 10. At their
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the gun, it's Trubisky. And he finds his tight end, Graham. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. The Bears on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Trubisky will throw. The Vikings after it, and they get there for the sack.
The beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
Fights free yet again. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Vikings, they'll be set up well as they take over in great field position. 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Pollard. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. Deshaun Gibson there on the tackle. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
Off the play fake. Bridgewater being chased out left. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Bridgewater. Flushed out right. And Adams has it, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. From 17 yards out. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left it.